recording. But you've been given the grace to see another day. You've been given the grace to see another week. What are you going to do about it? Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to week 4. We are in week, it's crazy. We're in week 4. That is wild. Welcome back to the fitness vlog. How y'all doing? I just got back from the gym. It is Monday, July 21st. It is Monday. Welcome back. Welcome back. I just got back from the gym. Yeah, as you can tell. Okay. I did not record. And let me tell y'all why I did not record. So yesterday was Sunday. I went out, okay, not out, but a family function. And we didn't get back until late, meaning that I didn't get to sleep as much. I didn't get to rest as much. So that really took me out of my routine. I woke up late. I woke up like an hour and a half late to go to the gym, but I still went, you know what I mean? But I woke up late and that kind of disrupted me a little bit, but that's okay. And what I've come to realize, what I actually want to talk about really quickly, was that I didn't have the energy to do anything extra. Like I really just wanted to go in, do my workout and get out. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't record, I didn't film, I didn't do anything because I just didn't have the extra energy for all of that. But I did wanted to share was that there is something that I've come to learn about myself in this journey as someone who started to take things consistently, because I used to be someone who will yo-yo, and 1 week I'll do this, 1 week I won't do, 1 month I'm good, another 2 months I'm not good. As someone who used to be like that, my camera is about to die, but as someone who used to be like that, my power is in my routine. And that is something that I've come to terms with as I'm getting older, and some things that I've just kind of learned about myself is that my power is in my routine. I thrive in my routine. I thrive when I have a set routine that I'm following and I see result that way, and I am consistent that way when I am in my routine, okay? I went out yesterday and that took me a little out of my routine, right? But that doesn't mean that I stop. And I know that we all have things going on and all of that woody. Everybody got stuff going on, okay? The goal is that you don't stop, okay? You don't stop. Yes, you might have a shitty week. You might have had a shitty workout day, or last week was trash, whatever that is. But you've been given the grace to see another day. You've been given the grace to see another week. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to continue to dwell on the fact that you had last week was trash, or you had yesterday was trash? Like, are you going to worry about that and dwell on that, or are you going to move forward and keep pushing? Which one are you going to do? So I really wanted to talk about that because I've come to terms with it, that I thrive in my routine. Yes, sometimes I'm taken out of my routine, but I'm not going to stop, okay? Just because I have a really shitty week, or a trashy day, or the fact that I didn't do what I needed to do 2 days ago, I've been given the grace to see another day. I've been given the grace to see another week. I'm going to utilize it to do something and keep pushing it and start over if you have to. Do what you need to do, but do not stop. And that's so important. That's the message that I wanted to start this vlog with, is that find what works for you. Everyone have different schedule and things like that. Just find what works for you. You know what I mean? When I tell people about my schedule, they can't fathom like how. But listen, what works for me might not work for you, okay? We have different lives, okay? We have different things going on. Just find the routine that works for you and stick to it, okay? Again, like I said, my power for me personally, I've come to terms with that, is in my routine. Once you take me out of that routine, baby, we're going to have some issues, okay? It's going to be a struggle, okay, to get back to where I need to be. But the minute I get back to my routine, we up. be up, baby. Okay, so we got today done. Okay, I didn't really record. Y'all seen me do my Monday workout, so I didn't record that. But the goal is that hopefully this week I get to show a little bit more about what I eat. You know, the things that I eat throughout the day. I might not show the whole full day because I'll be busy, but I'll be able to show you maybe some lunch, some dinner options and things like that. So yeah, and I'm hoping that I get a little more steps because we did really good last week. I don't know what this week is going to look like for the steps because right now I think I'm at like 5,000 steps for today, which is not bad for starting out the day. But I'm hoping that I get a little more steps. I tell y'all that this shit was incredibly hard today. You would think that this was my first time doing a 3-mile walk. Like, I've been doing this for weeks. Granted, I just literally started using the 10-pound maybe like beginning of July or end of June. I think end of June. No, I think it was in June I started. I think maybe like 2 weeks into, no, I don't remember, but I know sometime in June I started wearing the vest, the weighted vest. But baby, we got it done today, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, after that 2-mile, that last mile took me out clean. Like, I was really gassed. Like, I don't know why, but I have a feeling that it was because my body's starting to kind of change again. And I'll probably talk to y'all more about it, but according to the data that I get from the ring, it's telling me, I'm hoping that the music is not too loud and y'all can really hear me, but the data from the ring, it was telling me that I started my luteal phase yesterday. And to be honest with you, I don't really track things like that normally. I have an app that I use that I track my cycle, but it'll tell me, but I don't really like pay attention to those things. But wow, what an incredible information to have, because I promise you, I've been cranky for like 2 days now. I've been cranky. Y'all probably have seen that I've not come on camera as much as I usually would, but I've been cranky. Like, I don't want to do anything. I just don't want to be around anyone. My husband is like out of sight. I feel like he's avoiding me because he just knows. I think he just knows that I'm in that phase, and he's just like, I don't need to be around her right now. But yeah, we got it done, 3 miles, and I am grateful that I'm able to push through. But baby, the way my body just gassed after that 2 mile, but we got it done. I'm about to stretch a little bit, sit here for a minute to catch my breath, okay? I just need to sit, just calm my body, my mind down before I head out. I was supposed to do core. I don't have the energy to do core today. I'm not even gonna lie to you, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do core today, but we got it done. I am just in awe of how the body changes, a woman's body changes throughout the month. It's so crazy. But I'll talk to y'all a little later. I was thinking I was gonna go for a walk, but the way I'm feeling, Maybe if I get a good rest, I will go for a walk later. We'll see. We'll see how my body is feeling. But I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye. Good morning. Hello. 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 It is Thursday. It's glutes. Glutes day. Leg day. You know what I've come to realization? I have to keep doing this shit. I have to keep doing this. Bro, what? Your girl is tired, as you can tell from my energy. I don't want to go to the gym today. I don't. Do I care? No. No, I don't. Like, I don't want to be bothered with anything. Like, I don't want to be bothered with anything. Again, I think I told you guys that my luteal phase started 2 days ago. I don't care. It's so crazy. It's so crazy to see. It's just so interesting how just the body and the mind, I don't care, but we're going to get it done. I got my Oxy Shred with me today and some water. Okay. We just going to get it done. And I'll talk to y'all about my thoughts about the last week of July and what I'm planning to do for next week that's coming up. But let's go get this work in, and I'll check in with y'all in a bit. Yeah. Because the longer I stay here, I'm telling you, I'm contemplating going back upstairs and go back to bed. But we're going to go. We're going to go. We look cute today, so we're going to go. We got the fit, so we're good. I'll see y'all. We are back from the gym, and I actually had a great workout. This is why I said go without, whatever your mood is, just go. Whether you have a shitty one or a great one, just go. Just know there was quite a lot of people at the gym at this time, which is kind of weird to me. So I didn't get that much footage, but I didn't record, but I zoned in and I actually had a great workout. Okay, we were building the shelf. Okay, the glutes were gluting, you know? Yeah. Yeah. But we had a great workout. My husband is in the back shaking his head. Whatever. But we had we had a wonderful workout. I actually enjoyed my workout. It's been a long time I enjoyed glutes day, and I did. It was good. So, listen, I think we are at almost 7,000 steps, which is weird to me. But yeah, we got it done. So I'm going to check in with y'all tomorrow. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully I have the energy to do a full body day tomorrow, but we'll see. So get it in. Hello. We are here. I'm at the school that I walk in, and we're about to go for this morning walk. It is almost 8:50 in the morning, and I needed to get this walk in because I have some things I need to do later with my nephew. So I need to get the walk in because I was planning to come a little later, maybe like around 11, but I got things to do. And yeah, so we are here. The goal is for me to do, because I'm already at almost like 7,000. The goal is for me to do 2 miles. If I can do 2 miles comfortably with my vest, then I'll be good. But knowing me, I'll probably push 3. But the goal is
2 miles and go back home. So let's go for this walk. Happy Thursday. Yay.
I forgot to check in after my walk yesterday. Girl, I was tired. But I had a few things I had to go do. I had to go pick up my nephew and stuff like that. So I didn't get a chance to check in after. But I know I said I wanted to do 2 mile. We ended up doing 4 mile walk. I knew I was gonna do it because once I get outside, like I just love. I'm starting to understand that I like actually walking outside. So yeah, that was a no brainer, and I'm actually proud of myself that I was able to do 4 miles yesterday. So we'll see what the day takes us today. Today's Friday. We are getting to Friday. We are Friday. Okay, it's full body day at the gym, and we are ready to go. I'm in my luteal phase, and I just don't feel the best this morning, but that's okay. That's okay. We still gonna get it done. But I'm really proud that I was able to get out to walk. I did tell myself that I'm gonna try to do an outside walk maybe twice a week, um, just to to get myself regulated to walking outside. So I'm gonna be doing that. Moving on, but I'm getting to the point where I feel like we'll talk about it on Sunday. What I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do next week, but child, my energy is just off right now because I'm contemplating if I want to go to the gym. I'm gonna go, but just a thought. Just a thought. Like, what if you go back to sleep? What will happen? You're grown. Are you gonna use your free will to, you can make a decision to go back to sleep. I'm not gonna do that, but it was just a thought. But the fit today, okay, you got open back. Come on. I know you see it. I know you see it. Let me stop. But we got a full body day today. But before I go, for some reason there have been people at the gym. I'm hoping I'll be able to capture. I think on yesterday I wasn't able to capture a lot. I think you guys saw maybe like 2 footage. If there's a lot of people at the gym, I don't try to force myself to film or you know what I mean. So sometimes you guys get a full glimpse of what I'm doing. Sometimes you just get like a glimpse here and there. But since I've been walking outside a little more lately, I gifted myself, at least that's how I'm trying to justify it. I gifted myself a little gift, a little celebratory that I keep, that I'm keeping up with my workouts. It's July and I'm still keeping up with it. I'm so proud of myself. So I got these. These are the Nike Vomeros. Is that what they're called? Yeah. So the shoes that I use to walk outside, I got it from TikTok Shop. Maybe almost a year and a half, going to 2 years now. I wore the heck out of that shoe. That shoe was like $40 off of TikTok Shop. And it's been great. But I realized that it's time. It was time for me. If I'm going to be walking a little bit more outside, I need to get better shoes. So I went and I got these. These are they so fire? They so fire. Um, and I am excited to be breaking this in. I'll probably break this in today if I have the energy to go for a walk today. But I am going to break into those. I'm excited for those. Yeah, they look so good though. This is my first time opening it, to be honest with you. I said I was going to wait to open it with you guys. They look so good. And I wanted something neutral. They had different colors. I wanted to first get this to see how I feel about it before going to go pick up a color because, yeah, I wanted to be able to match anything that I'm wearing, but I'm excited for this. If you guys have this shoe, let me know how y'all like it. But I'll tell you my opinion once I've tried it and walked in it and everything like that. But all right, I'm going to go. I've been ranting and contemplating and playing around and doing everything but go to the gym. So we're gonna go and hopefully I get to film. I get to see you guys at the gym today. It's Friday, y'all. Listen, I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to my Sunday. My Sunday, this coming Sunday, I'm not doing anything. I'm not going because I know my Saturday is going to be busy. But my Sunday, I'm looking forward to my Sunday this week. Nothing. Okay? So I'm gonna see y'all at the gym. Hello, 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 hello there. Hello. It is Friday. Yeah, we're still in Friday. I know y'all saw me work out earlier, but it is Friday and we're about to go for a walk. I've been loving this walks that I've been doing like 2, 3 times a week. I've been loving it. Okay. So I'm about to walk. Yesterday I think I went without eating. I don't know how if I like the feeling of that. I ate today. I don't know if that's gonna help. I'm hoping that it will, but I did eat before I'm going. So we're about to go get this walk in. The goal is 2.53. 2.53. I always try to not set myself up if I don't meet certain things. So 2.53 because I don't want to do too much just because I know that tomorrow is Saturday and I'm going to be walking the trail for a minimum of like at least 4 miles out there. So with that being said, yeah, yeah, I need to make sure that I don't exhaust myself a little too much. But yeah, so we're about to go and we got this one piece thing going on here. I think I've had this, what is it? Fashion Nova? Fashion Nova. I've had this for maybe going on the second year now, 2 years. Um, I used to wear this when I was bigger. This is in, what size is this in? I think this is in 1X or 2X. I think it's in 1X. But it fits differently. There's room. It's not tight. It's just, yeah, it fits differently. It's interesting how clothing fit differently. I was telling my sister, I said, I'm not purchasing like clothes, like regular clothing until I get to the goal that I'm looking for. Okay? I'm not doing, and I'm gonna have to like really declutter and clear out my old clothes because every time I put on something, it's like really big on me. And I'm like, we're gonna keep wearing this. I don't care how big it is. I'm not buying regular clothes right now. The only thing I spend my money on is like gym stuff. Like that's it. Because yeah, rightfully so. So I'm hoping that it's gonna charge. I'm gonna give it about maybe another 5 minutes, and then yeah, your girl's been walking a little more. But I'm excited for tomorrow because I'm walking the trail tomorrow. But my brother said he's gonna come, and my sister's gonna be in town, so it's gonna be real cool. I'm walking with my friends, but I'm also gonna be working with my brother and my sister, so that's exciting. Yeah. So also, I finished creating. No, I didn't finish actually. I still need to finalize everything, but I created my new workout program that I'm going to start in August. I'll talk more about that maybe in the next week. I'll probably talk about it Sunday or next week in the plan for August. I definitely don't know if I'm going to be doing like regular weekly fitness content, because it is a lot to do. But I do enjoy it. However, I'm gonna take a break from him. Y'all might get maybe one or twice a month for fitness vlog, but not every week. Like I'm rolling this out. Anyways, I don't know why I'm coughing, but I'm gonna go before the sun starts because I really like to get my stuff in the morning before the sun comes out, because baby, when the sun is out, I put on my sunscreen, so I'm good. So I'll see y'all when I'm back or out there. You have 0.10 miles left. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It is Sunday. Oh, we are wrapping up week 4. Baby, it's been a time, okay? This week wasn't that much. It was very quick because I just I'm gonna get to what I need to talk about, but I did want to share that this week was tough, but we got through it. I pushed myself the hardest this week, and I can tell. I can tell that I have pushed myself so much. But today's Sunday, and it is our rest day, and I am just looking forward to just really resting. But before I get into everything that I want to talk about in terms of what we're going to be doing next week. So this week, I have been walking a little bit more on top of my strength training. I did push through all of my strength training this week, and but I've been also walking a lot more outside. I don't think I've showed as much, but I've locked in the whole entire week, okay? And I am happy with the fact that I'm able to push myself to go for the hard thing and just do it and not just talking about it and just doing it. But this week is the highest goal steps I've ever taken, okay? Y'all see the week? Y'all see the week? Yeah. Yeah, y'all see the week. I have pushed myself really hard, and I enjoyed it, especially going to the yesterday we went to the park with my family and my friend, and that was it. Just so happened that that's the time I go with my friends. One of my friends wasn't able to come because she wasn't feeling well, but my brother, my mom, my sister, everybody tagged along, and it was a fun time. And those are the type of time that I cherish the most, because I feel like we need to start breaking the cycle of doing the same thing over and over. Like, I love the fact that my family is out there being active and doing what they need to do. I love that. And I'm so proud of my mom for coming out and walking with us yesterday. I think she did about 3 miles yesterday. I'm so proud of her for doing that. And I told her, I said, you can continue to do it. And we all encouraged her. And I'm really, really proud of her for coming out and, you know, doing that walk with us yesterday. But yesterday was fun, but also tasking. Like I said, you guys saw the goal. I pushed myself a little harder. This week, I walked 5 miles. I actually walked 5 miles this week, which is crazy to me because I I think the most I've ever pushed myself is almost like 4 miles is like where I'm at. 3 miles is my comfort zone. Okay, sometimes I'm able to push my body 4 miles, and I did it back to back. I did it on Thursday. I did 5 miles on Friday. I did 4 on Saturday. It's just so crazy that I was able to push myself as hard as I did this week. But the thing about it is that I know that I'm capable, and I wanted to see it. There's a difference when you talk about certain things, but then you see yourself doing it. Top tier. But I am so proud of myself. Super, super proud of myself. The most steps I got this this week was 20,000 steps. Girl, if somebody told me I would ever walk 20,000 steps a day, would be crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that number. And I think even when I look at my goal, this week is my best week this year. And I'm so proud of that. But outside of that, there's another thing I do want to talk about, which is rest and recovery. I think I was actually posted on my story and on TikTok this morning about rest and recovery and not feeling guilty about it. So last night when I got back, my body was feeling weird. I think I almost got like fever or something like that. And the ring had told me that I need to get about, what did he recommend it? 8 to 14 hours of sleep. That was recommended for me for rest and recovery, or my immune system will be compromised. And I think it's because I've been pushing myself really, really hard. So, and for me personally, I think I don't know why I feel like bad for even making this decision to take a rest time, is not just a rest day, like a rest time to really rest this body, because I've been pushing hard since March. I know I only started this fitness vlog this month, but if you're watching my vlogs throughout the year, you will see that I have been going at it in the gym. But I decided to really focus this month on fitness on my channel. But I have been going to the gym consistently for 6 days a week since March. Yeah, since March, after my birthday. And that can be very taxing. Ooh, English. That can be very taxing on the body if care is not taken. And that's something I shared on my story on Instagram as well as TikTok, is that although a part of me kind of feel guilty for making the decision that this coming week, this last week of July going into August, I'm going to take the whole week off of training. And I'm going to rest. It's and I don't know why I feel that way. And I guess it's just the fear of, you're gonna take that time off and then you're gonna go back to your old ways. And it's just a mental thing that I'm struggling with, but my body is telling me that I really do need to take some time off and just rest and just relax. Relax. It's okay. And that's the goal for next week. So this coming week, we have how many days left in July? Today is the 27th, so we have about 4 days left in July. And those 4 days, I am this coming week where you're going to see me resting. I do have so I don't know if I mentioned this. So my gym has added Pilates and bar class. So I think since I'm having a rest week, this would be a good time for me to go and take a Pilates class. And it's on Wednesday. So hopefully I get to take you guys with me when I'm going to try Pilates for the first time. I don't think I've ever tried Pilates before. I've tried yoga, but I've never tried Pilates. So I'm excited that they added to my gym. I was like, okay, all right, come on, come on. It's a new class. So I'm excited for that. So I will be going to join. I'll be going to the class on Wednesday. I believe that's the day that they have it. So I'm excited for that, but I'm also excited for resting. And I'm not, honestly, my husband was like, you need to chill. My sister was like, you need to chill. And my body is telling me I need to chill. Even the ring is telling me you need to chill, or your immune system is going to be compromised if you don't get your rest. So, and I don't want that, you know. If you don't take rest, your body's going to tell you what it needs to do. Last night, I felt it. And the fact that I got like 8 good hours of sleep overnight last night, that was the first time in a long time that I've gotten that amount of sleep fully. You know, it's usually broken down, but yeah. So I'm going to be taking this next couple of days, this last days of July, to really rest and recover. And I hope that you guys stay to get to see how I'm doing that. I'm hoping that I do stick to it. I know I'm saying it right now to y'all. And then come next week, you guys will be like, wait, I thought you said you were going to rest. Don't judge me. This is a process for me, and I'm learning to listen and to, to take it in. But I will see you guys in week 5, okay, for rest and recovery. I'm excited. You know, sometimes you just need to chill. I hope you guys have enjoyed this whole series. I've enjoyed it. I mean, it's a lot of hard work, but I've enjoyed it. It's allowed me to be accountable for myself as well too. And that was the important thing for me for doing this series, is that I really wanted to make sure that I am holding myself accountable, and I'm showing up. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoy week 4. Thank you for staying tuned. If you've been staying tuned for the whole series, I hope you're subscribed. I hope you get to stay. I don't know what we're going to do in August, but for now, let's just finish week 5. And yeah, so I would definitely see you all in week 5. Make sure that you guys are taking time for yourself and doing the things that you need to do. Make sure that you're resting. I think my rest and recovery times is going to look different in the month of August. I don't know what that's going to look like, but we'll talk about it. And I will see you all in week 5. Okay, stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay fit, and most importantly, rest and recover. I'll see you in week 5.